Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the third stream the third watch-along stream within the span of, I believe it's 5 days. I think we did, we watched 1980 together on Tuesday. I'm trying to keep track of what we've actually done. On Tuesday, and then we watched 1981 here on this channel on Thursday. That means that today, Saturday, we're watching 1982. At least me, I will do it, and everyone who wants to join me for the ride is allowed to do so as well, and I'm thrilled to have you along the ride. First things first. I'm the realist. First things first. 1982. I don't really have much memory of this year, so it's going to be interesting for me to also experience it with all of you. I've seen it, I think, only once, honestly. Some of the songs I've heard more than once, of course, but I think as a year, as an overall experience, I've only seen it once, and that's for sure been probably 5 or 6 years ago. This is not a year that I've returned to, but the thing is that I've been saying, both I think mainly 1981, it was just simply a year that was so much better than I remember it being, and I'm kind of sorry, still got issues with coughing, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm hoping really that 82 keeps that track record up. Maybe it's just another one of these years which I will end up really loving now that we watch it together. I'm hoping that's the case, of course. Obviously, this stream, unless you can, maybe you can tell already, I don't know, but I'm absolutely knackered today. I didn't get very good sleep today, and I've been working a lot today, preparing for work next week, so I'm pretty tired. But if there's anything that can kind of just get me going again and boost my mood and give me energy, it's basically watching Eurovision and streaming and talking with all of you. So I figured this is the perfect day to do it. Apologies if I'm not going to be the most exciting person ever in the world talking about it, but I think that I never really am anyway, so I think you're all used to how this works in general. Lovely to have so many people in the chat. Holy smokes, so many people joining today, so many people writing to me here. Good evening to everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful evening and had a wonderful Saturday. In Sweden, there's honestly been summer. We've had our first and probably only day of summer so today. It's been very, very warm. It's been wonderful to be outside, and that kind of boosted my mood a little bit, I gotta say. But maybe that's also a shocking thing that kind of gets you even more tired, because it's just the heat is so what's it called, overwhelming, I guess. So yeah, I don't really have too many plans for what we're going for here. I kind of just want to share something with you that I'm kind of working on. I kind of started to do some progress on. We mentioned at the end of the stream yesterday that I wanted to kind of create some kind of statistics for all our voting sessions and everything, and I've actually started preparing that, but it's very much in the early stages of the works. But basically, I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and I hope. Yeah, there we go. You can see something behind you now. I've called it Groody Vision. It's a wiki. If you know what a wiki is, then this is exactly what it is. I'm gonna move myself so you can kind of see what it's actually about. But I just want to share this because I think that this is a way that we can actually keep track of everything going on in these viewing sessions more conveniently going forward. I'll make myself. I'm gonna actually make this look very symmetrical here. Or not, because everything just snaps to everything. Okay, whatever. If you know what a wiki is, I've kind of started working on one. We had our voting for 1980, so I've made this. I haven't really fixed all the links and everything, but I started. I basically said, okay, we got 1980, so we've watched that year together. So I wrote that on April 18th, 2023, Groot held a watch-along for the Eurovision Song Contest 1980. This contest took place in The Hague, Netherlands, and was originally won by Ireland. Ireland also won the voting during the Groovision livestream. This was Ireland's first win in Groovision. I feel like this is a way we can actually keep track of everything going on. I added all of the results from our voting. This is the way that it ended. And yeah, I figured that I'm gonna keep updating this as we go along. I've already prepared the 1982 one. I just added all of the songs that we're gonna listen to today in here. It's gonna be some work. I don't really know how convenient it is to work with all of this, but yeah, we'll see how it goes along the way. But basically, this is a website that you can check if you want to, and you can go through. And I've added 1981, and I've also, for some reason, I just did Germany, and you can go on Germany, and then you can see the results that Germany has had in what we've done. I'm gonna do this for every country, of course, but it's gonna be some work, and I basically just started it. So if that's of interest for you to actually go check out and stuff like that, then the link is, if you can see it, can you see it on the screen? I think you can. It's basically Groovision, groovision.fandom.com. You can go on that if you want to. Alright, we're actually going to go to the important stuff today. We're going to watch 1982. Something that is rather unfortunate about this year is that the channel Svensk TV, who we've watched both 1980 and 1981 from, has not uploaded 1982. Still, however, this channel ESC Stuff has uploaded a pretty decent quality video of it. It's English commentary again by Terry Wogan. So me and Terry are kind of gonna do a little ding-dong battle of trying to talk over each other. But it worked fine in 1981, I think. I think last stream was better than the first one, and maybe we'll just go on an upwards progression from now on moving forward. I don't know, but I think it worked quite well. Andy asks, Groot, Germany won our 1981, so we have to decide on a German city to be our imaginary host, right? I'm not so sure on that. I don't think we should go too deep into this rabbit hole with all of that. Yeah. I don't know about that. It's gonna be in Harrogate like the actual one. Let's just say it's one of these situations where, okay, Germany they didn't want to host it, so it's in England or in the UK instead. Jeffrey says Bielefeld. Okay, fine. Eurovision 1982 in Bielefeld, or Paderborn, as Steve says. All right. I think without further ado, of course I just have to make sure that all of the audio works and everything. I got my headphones ready here. I hope that you will be able to hear everything as well. I think I adjusted the volume quite well last time around, but just let me know as soon as possible if the audio is bad, if it's too loud, if it's too quiet, and also like the balance between my talking and what we're listening to, basically. I think we're it's 9:15 almost. It's 9:14 right now, so I think we should just kind of get going and watch this year together. We got 18 songs, and then of course we're gonna do some voting at the end of it. 54 people have already managed to get in here, so those 54 will see it from sorry, from the very first seconds. So yeah, let's just get right into it and watch 1982 Eurovision. And that is very loud for me. I'm gonna turn down the volume. I hope it's not too loud for you. If it is, let me know as soon as possible. And in case you couldn't hear that, I want you to let me know as soon as possible if the audio is way too loud. Obviously the quality is not going to be as high as with the other shows we've seen, but I think this is a pretty decent...
Welcome to Harrogate.
I think it's a pretty decent visual quality on this. We're going to listen to Terry introduce everything here, and yeah, I'll shut up for a little bit. Bit too loud, says John.
Try that one.
I'll adjust. Yes. I will adjust.
Is
that...
Well, they should all know
is this
tonight.
better?
recognise that. That's Gaelic. Cornwall Harrogate. Always Harrogate? Yes, indeed.
Mic is quite low. Shouldn't be. I can move
That's
it a
the
bit
place in
closer
North
to
Yorkshire.
myself.
And now that we've given our fellow Europeans the precise geographical location, a
Where
short
is
film of all
Harrogate?
the lights.
Well, I can't tell you that I know. I understand that we basically just saw it, but
and it's been a very,
I was
very
busy
popular
focusing on
spot
other stuff.
this week for all the delegates from all the European countries. The parks and the flowers, sturdy Victorian architecture. Harrogate's claim to fame was its health-giving waters, which the famous and the fashionable sopped by the gallon in the 18th and 19th centuries as a sovereign cure for the ague, the bots, and the staggers.
I can't
Many
realize
magnificent examples of Victorian architecture. There's one now.
Let's see. I'm actually going to move my webcam a little bit to make it a bit further up. Kind of like that, yeah.
These lovely parks and behind the huge viaduct.
To be honest, I'm not familiar with Harrogate. Is it a famous city? Not at all,
In this
Saya.
area is the home of ICI Fibers.
They have a
House,
football team and they play in the
comes
4th
quickly.
division in England, so...
The whole town has been alive with the excitement of the Eurovision.
And I mean, I basically judge cities based on how
And the
big their
flowers have
football
been
teams are,
particularly
because
lovely this year.
I'm big like that.
This, of course, is modern Harrogate. It's a thriving
I've never been
town.
to Harrogate. Closest I've been to York, so I guess it's in Yorkshire.
One of the most colourful
Maybe
events of
I
the
guess
Harrogate
they
year
said that earlier on.
is the
but yeah.
Spring Flower Show. Here it is in all its glory. Really is beautiful this year with the sun beaming down. The weather's been very kind this week.
And
to
this knew it
Harrogate's
was
and all
around
the
Leeds.
delegates
And
here.
Leeds is in Yorkshire, I think. So I think we're
Obviously,
kind of in the middle of the
international
UK,
teams
really.
have adopted the flower.
It's just a posh Yorkshire town. All right, famous spa town. Okay, well, it is what it is.
There's
Looks
the
British to me.
Trimble Viaduct and Chewett Well, the first spring discovered in 1571. There's another spring. Right up to the First World War, this stylish town with its fine
From the
houses and
Harrogate Centre,
spacious
so I guess
parks
this is
lie
where
entirely
the
on
show
the
is
waters.
from.
For its
Actually looks like a pretty
prosperity,
big building for being
times
in
changed all that.
I mean, how big is
Burghers of
Harrogate as a
Harrogate
city?
Didn't allow
I have no
the
idea,
town to
but
slip
I
into a
doubt that
glorious
it's very big.
retirement.
It looks like a pretty
Harrogate has
massive
emerged as one of the most
structure,
popular and modern conference and exhibition centres in the country. And the jewel in the
so
modern
fancy,
crown is
doesn't
here.
it?
The Harrogate Centre.
Tour de France
Magnificent,
went there recently?
circular,
Really?
multi-purpose auditorium built at a cost of around
Fascinating.
£25 million. This is where the 27th Eurovision Song Contest is going to be held
Okay, so yeah, it's the
tonight.
27th
An auditorium with
Eurovision. Of
seating
course, we
capacity of
skipped
2,000.
the 24 first
Simultaneous
ones.
translation
We've
equipment,
skipped those
backward
in our
involved,
watch-alongs
capable of
because I
feeding
just
1,000.
decided to. So this is
An
the
additional
third.
2,000 square meters of exhibition
Blue
space,
Division
an office block, a
Watchalong.
shopping area, foyers, and bars,
Oh, so it was less than
and
100,000
projection rooms.
in Harrogate?
There's no sulphur spring in here, which is about the only thing it's missing. As the crowds gather,
I guess Terry Wogan is
They're
not
all
the host
seated
this time.
and
Yeah, I
waiting in
doubt that.
anticipation.
In '98 he was the host, but I doubt he was already
this is
back
where
in
you find us
92.
with a packed audience. Commentators' boxes are right up the top. And the scoreboard there, which will be
Gareth misses
racking
Terry
up the
Wogan.
points from
Oh.
18 national juries all
Some
over
parts
Europe.
of Terry are great and some are not, so I'd say at least.
18 countries taking part. There, the stage with the BBC Orchestra, conducted familiar figure and moustache of Britain's best known, or one of Britain's best known musicians, Ronnie Hazelhurst, the BBC's resident music director.
Back in the days when people dressed up, yeah, for sure. No Adidas tracksuits in the audience, that's for sure.
And now the fanfare.
Can't really
Hostess
play much.
for this
I didn't
evening.
really dress up for this either,
Lovely
but
Jan
to
Lehman.
be honest, I should have dressed up for these watch-alongs to actually match the audience, but I just... I'm just lazy, I guess.
Thank you.
Is
Good
Central
evening,
Park seem
ladies and
shorter than for the last
gentlemen,
2
and
years? Yeah,
welcome
for
to
sure.
this, the
For sure, I
27th
agree.
Eurovision Song
Was there any song
Contest,
yet? Well,
coming
do
to
you
you
count the
from the
intro music,
Conference
Alex?
Centre at
That's
Harrogate
that's
in
passed by,
Yorkshire.
but nothing
In just
of
a few minutes,
of
artists
note.
from
I'd say.
18 countries will be singing the song of their country's choice
Okay,
to
so in
decide
Sweden,
who
Jan
receives
is
the Grand Prix
a male
for
name,
this
but
year.
I guess
The
that doesn't apply
contest
to
is
the
being
UK.
transmitted via Eurovision, Intervision, and by a satellite to no less than 30 countries. This means that something like
Hell, the
300
stage
million
is nicer
people
than
will
Lost.
be
I
watching
really
at
liked
this
the
moment.
1981 stage.
For
If I'm
each
honest,
of the
I didn't pay
songs, the
attention to
BBC
this stage
Television
yet.
Orchestra will be conducted by the musical directors of the participating countries. The order
It looks
in
like
which
the
the songs
Oscars.
are to
Yeah,
be
it actually-
sung has
it
been
actually
decided
does.
by a draw, which took place under
Try to
the
rank the
auspices
songs,
of the
Alex.
EBU,
I'm looking forward to
and they'll
that.
be
You
voted
should vote
upon
them as
by
well.
national juries
You
in
gotta
each
vote.
of the countries taking part. Mesdames et messieurs, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce 27e
Okay, when she's speaking in French, I can talk over that. Sorry if anyone is... but Terry does the same, so whatever. I mean, I remember the stage. Everything will look very small on the stage. It's a very different approach from like 80 and 81 when everything was very central. This one reminds me a lot on the stage in, I believe it was 91, and also like 94, when everything felt like it kind of came in from the side, because the structure was kind of like everything was structured like with a corner to it. Does that make any sense? I don't know, but it feels like everything is shot from the side on stages like this, and I'm not really sure if I'm fond of that, if I'm honest.
Enjoying this contest all over Europe and the Middle East tonight. Britain's represented tonight, of course, by Bargo, who you may have seen winning the Song for Europe a month or so ago. They're Sally Ann Triplett and Stephen Fisher.
Right.
The song, of course, is one step
I'm not
further.
talking about much relevant stuff so far, from what I can tell. I can just kind of emphasize again how the structure works before we actually get going. We're gonna watch the show, we're gonna watch all of the songs, we're gonna watch the interval act. Don't tell me the... Yeah, okay. Clap, clap. We're gonna watch the interval act, and then we're gonna close the stream for around 30 minutes. Everyone gets their votes in, and then we'll do the voting in a new stream after that. Portugal is first up, and I'll let Terry talk for this one.
It'll be sung by Dosh. That's 4 girls you'll see shortly, dressed in what I can only describe as somewhat eccentric costume, a bit like Adam and the Ants. They're Teresa, Fa, Laura, and Lena. Bim Bom. 1 in the morning, Bim Bom. 2 in the morning, Bim Bom. 3 in the morning, Bim Bom. 4 in the morning, Bim. But you probably got the idea. It goes right down to breakfast. Not knowing where we're going to. Bim Bom. Dosh. That's Teresa, Fa, Laura, and Lena. The authors and composers are Antonio E. Pino, Jose Brito, and Pedro Brito. Here's Jan Leeming again.
The first entry is from Portugal, and the conductor is Luis Duarte.
Oh wow, he dressed up for the occasion. Wonderful.
Singing the Portuguese entry, Dos.
Oh, is that the Pioneer to Soldi, or what is that? That one put me in a good mood. Oh my, such a happy song. Something you remember for sure. Great opener. I think we absolutely got off to a good start. As Alex says in the chat, the drums go hard. Absolutely. Massive drumming in that one. Great small little clapping and rhythmic inputs there. Memorable chorus. Lovely visual thing as well going on for them, because you definitely remember this. And as I saw another comment, Portugal is on a really great streak here. I mean, we've watched 3 years and Portugal has been fantastic in all 3 of them. Brilliant. Great opener. I think this was it Luxembourg? Next one up? We got Svetlana here. Cool. It's always the French titles, isn't it? I'll shut up now. Enjoy the next song. If it's from Luxembourg, I guess.
Michel Jouveau is from Paris, as I said. Cyril Lassus is a Tunisian. This young lady is a multinational, a polyglot. She's going to sing now for Luxembourg.
The
Svetlana.
conductor for Luxembourg is Jean-Claude Rick. And singing the entry for Luxembourg, Svetlana.
Si tu veux gagner, cours après la gloire, va vers la victoire, cours sans regarder ceux qui sont tombés. Après le temps, si je dois courir tout le temps, après l'argent, à quoi me servira l'argent? Et le temps, comment l'attraper? Tu veux gagner. Si je ne le vois pas passer, après la gloire, ce n'est pas très glorieux la gloire. Vers la victoire, ça disparaît dans les miroirs, sans regarder. Et souvent pour y arriver, sont tombés. Tu n'oses plus te regarder. Cours de cœur en cœur, de cœur en cœur, vers le bonheur. Soucier du mal que tu fais, il faut être fou pour vivre à genoux. Cœur en cœur, je n'ai pas le cœur assez fort vers le bonheur pour pouvoir battre des records. Et même s'il est un peu trop grand, un seul amour il tient dedans. Je n'ai jamais connu la haine. Mal que tu fais, je ne sais pas faire de la peine. Faut être fou. Et s'il existe d'autres fous, moi je il me donne rendez-vous. La 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 la. Toi tu veux gagner, moi je vais aimer.
I mean, it's nice that you have something to put on your resume when you want to audition for musicals and whatnot to show off your vocal delivery, but there was absolutely nothing going on in that song. Nothing happened in it. I'm sorry, like dynamically it was very flat, no evolution anywhere. It felt like 3 minutes of just background music and then vocal harmonization on top of that. I was very underwhelmed by that, unfortunately. Portugal, by far my favorite so far. Let's see if Norway can match that. I gotta be honest, I don't really remember that. I remember the Portuguese song, but I didn't remember it as clearly. But Jon Tegan, of course, we know him. He's been in a few times for Norway. So yeah, let's see if Norway can match Portugal or match Luxembourg. Maybe it's something I like even less. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy Adieu. That's the song is called, it seems.
For 6 years. The song is Adieu.
Conducting Norway's entry is Sigurd Jansen. And singing their song for Norway, Jan Teigen and Anita Skogen.
Wow, blue piano, love that. It looks wonderful. Something to remember for sure.
Si meg, hva betyr adjø? Det bare trist, noen som sårer deg? Tro meg, vi kan ta adjø, ikke sånn som sist, da jeg gikk fra deg. Jeg vil alltid huske deg som en venn, om vi aldri mer ses igjen. Vi har våre minner, de vil aldri dø. Nå tiden inne til å si adjø. Si meg, hva betyr adjø? Kan det ha verdi om alt forbi? Tro meg, vi skal ta adjø, vise kjærlighet om vi skilles helt. Jeg vil alltid huske deg som en venn, om vi aldri mer ses igjen. Vi har våre minner, de vil aldri dø. Nå tiden inne til å si adjø. Adjø.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Well, that's it, the Norwegian entry. I'm sure they're going to do better this year. Jan Teigen.
It's a beautiful piano arrangement in that one. I really like the chorus as well. The chorus has a great melody and really like a nice flow into the chord interval as well. And well, you gotta like mention like the performance of it. Did either of them look into the camera once? I don't think they did. It was very personal, and it kind of felt like you were a fly on the wall in something very beautiful. I really like that one. I'm very fond of that one, actually. Yeah. Much better than Luxembourg, at least, in my opinion. UK up next, and we saw Terry Wogan sitting in his commentary box there earlier, saying hello to his mom. And then, well, let's see what this one is. I recognize these two for sure. I mean, UK is mostly just UK in the 80s. It's gonna be upbeat. It's gonna be a bit, what's it called? Not cringy, but you know what you're gonna get from the UK probably. So yeah, enjoy.
It's Bardo. There's going to be a lot of people rooting for them in the hall. Must have a good chance of winning.
The entry now for the United Kingdom, and the conductor is Ronnie Hazelhurst. entry, Bardo.
Well, look at that styling. Imagine coming out to Eurovision today in those clothes.
One step further and I would have been there. Can't seem to get your attention no matter how I try.
I just want you to prefer me to the other guys. So when you looked at me, you only turn away. So I walked up beside you. But I forgot all the things that I planned to say. I don't know what to try to. I could have taken one step further and I would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me and I wouldn't have been. All this time I didn't get anywhere. I could have taken one step further and I would have been there.
Ain't got the courage to speak when it's sometimes near.
Well, I can't seem to think of the things that a girl likes to hear. But when I saw you again, you were all alone. So I walked up beside you. But I was too shy to even ask you home. I don't know what to try to. I could have taken one step further and I would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me and I wouldn't have been. All this time I didn't get anywhere. I could have taken one step further and I would have been there. If you read my letters on my telegram, you got a right to asking me just who I am. 'Cause you know I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. One step further and I would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me and I wouldn't have cared. All this time I didn't get anywhere. I could have taken one step further and I would have been. One step further and I would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me and I wouldn't have cared. All this time I didn't get anywhere. One step further and I would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me and I wouldn't have cared. All this time I didn't get anywhere. I could have taken one step further and I would have been. One step further and I would have been there.
I could have taken one step further.
One step further and I would
One
have been.
step, one step.
You know what? I was perfectly fine living this life without remembering this performance. I didn't need to see this again, but I mean, I don't remember it being this wow. Song's pretty good, like upbeat, very catchy, very memorable, very engaging. But wow, what did I watch? The dancing, the choreographies. Yikes. Sure, some charm to it, I guess, but I don't ever need to watch it again. I'll tell you that much. I can definitely listen to that song again. I thought it was pretty upbeat and catchy. Really, really energetic, but I'd rather close my eyes next time this one comes on. We'll move on to, I think it was it Turkey next? Yeah, Turkey. Okay, let's listen to this one. Enjoy.
Here's Jan again.
And now Turkey, and the conductor is Garo Mafyan. And singing the Turkish entry, Neco.
Peşimden koşanlar nerede?
Aşkımla coşanlar hani, hani yüzüme gülenler sevgilim diyenler beni bekleyenler hani bu ne biçim işti böyle konuşulmuyor hiç kimseyle sen bir şeyler söylersin kendince uzaklaşır sessizce görmüştüm seni bir girmiştin yeni bir çekmiştin aşkıma hani hani yaklaşmak istemiştin uzaklaşıp gitmiştin seni de çok sevmiştim hani hani sen bu işin sırrını bilmezsin kolay mı zannedersin kullanmazsan birkaç tatlı sözcük kalplere giremezsin kalplere giremezsin hani 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 peşinden koşanlar kalbini açanlar aşkımla coşanlar yüzüme gülenler sevgilim diyenler beni bekleyenler peşinden koşanlar kalbini açanlar aşkımla coşanlar
That's an interesting one. I really like that one actually. So energetic. Really got me going actually. Very engaging. Very upbeat. A lot of fun. Love the instrumental part in the middle as well. Brilliant how it took over with the orchestration there. Like in the opening, I got kind of a little bit put off by how high pitched the backing vocals were. It kind of sounded a bit screeching to me. But when the song just progressed and when you got to the end, I felt very fulfilled. I gotta say, really enjoyed that one. So much energy in it, a lot of fun, great approach, wonderful performance. I thought he was fantastic, honestly. His vocals as well. Vocals very, like, what do you call it, like, secure, very, what do you say, like confident, I guess? Thought it was great. I really like that one. Good one, Turkey. Turkey's been good every year, really. And that one definitely something memorable to it. Finland up next, and here's Nukkupommin, or however you pronounce it, sorry. Let's listen to what this one's like. Doing some questionable moves in front of the camera here. Well, hello to you too. Ossi Runne, as always. Alright, enjoy, Finland.
Singing the Finnish entry, Koyo.
Jos joku nakkaa ydinkakkaa kohta tänne Eurooppaamme, niin mitä haastat, kun kaikki saastat, sieltä kasvoillemme saamme. Jos joku viskaa pommin
Rod Stewart has a lot to answer for. Okay. That's a very, very playful arrangement in that one. A bit all over the place. I guess that's part of the charm, but if you're not digging it, then you're not digging it, that's for sure. I think the vocal performance is very... that really took me out of it, honestly. Especially in the verses. I don't think... No, not the verses, but like these long notes before the choruses. I didn't like those. But yeah, it had redeeming qualities as well. The guitar solo's great. We need more of those, of course. Always a plus. Absolutely, like the fun, like rhythmic hits in the chorus as well, and just the fact that they have this massive drum on stage, and one of these guys in the suits just bangs the drums twice there. It looks fun. It's done with the right approach. It's just whether the song is up your alley or not. I can't really claim that it's up my alley, but there are fun ideas in there, and they're kind of appreciated for that, I guess. We're moving on to Amour en Thème, maybe. I think this was Switzerland. Yep. All right. So enjoy.
Is Juan Amils.
Switzerland obviously very good in 1981. Finished 4th in our voting. So maybe we'll keep that streak going. We'll see.
Voler autour de la terre, courir l'aventure, chercher de l'or. On veut quitter sa patrie, refaire son nez et sa vie. Il nous faut l'amour d'abord. Amour, on t'aime, mieux que nous-mêmes, mieux que l'argent, la politique et les chansons. Et quand bien même tu nous enchaînes, on a le cœur qui bat comme les ailes d'un papillon. On peut te croire au fantastique, avoir des goûts éclectiques, penser Rossini ou Travolta. On peut faire de la vitesse, du yoga ou du business. Sans amour, ce n'est pas ça. Amour, on t'aime, malgré nous-mêmes. Tu nous balances comme des voiliers aux 4 vents. Et quand bien même tu tiens les rênes, on se sent libre et l'on plane comme des Amour, on t'aime, malgré nous-mêmes. Tu nous entraînes comme des poissons dans l'océan. Pourtant on aime comme tu nous mènes. C'est un peu fou, mais on ne peut vivre autrement. Amour, on t'aime, mieux que nous-mêmes, mieux que l'argent, la politique et les chansons. Amour, on t'aime, amour, on s'aime. On a les yeux tout pleins de rire et de l'ambiance. On a le cœur qui bat comme les ailes d'un papillon.
Good effort, Switzerland. Good effort. I'm a bit confused. Like, the choruses was very like what do you say? Like, it was very kind of bouncy and this kind of. Maybe it sounds awful of me to say, but kind of like it reminds me of like Bavaria in a way. I don't know. Maybe that's completely off, but a bit of an odd approach in the chorus due to how the verses sounded. I thought the verses were incredible, and I was like, why have I never listened to this more before? And then I realized, like, the chorus, I was like, yeah, it's not like all the way up there for me. I think it's very charming. I think it's a lot of fun, but it's just like the verses have the potential for something else, something to be really more engaging and dramatic, and something that would really click with me. It's a bit. Yeah, Kevin, exactly. Sound like a country fair, not Bavaria. Country fair. That was more what I was feeling as well in the chorus there. Still good though, but like I was left a bit confused by it. Great performance though, gotta be said. Cyprus next, we're gonna listen, enjoy.
Singing the entry for Cyprus is Anna Vichy.
Oh, Anna Vichy's back. You know her. That's an interesting spelling.
Τίποτα δεν μένει, τίποτα εσύ. Όλα σβήνουν, χάνονται σαν ήλιος σαν βροχή. Μα πάνω από σένα, πάνω από μένα, πάνω απ' όλα υπάρχει μόνο η αγάπη. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη και εσύ. Τι είναι η ζωή μας, λίγο αν το σκεφτείς. Θα κλείνες τα μάτια σου, δεν θα θέλεις να δεις. Μα πίσω απ' τα λάθη, τα ανθρώπινα πάθη. Πάνω απ' όλα υπάρχει μόνο η αγάπη. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Μόνο η αγάπη και εσύ, και εσύ. Η ζωή μας περνά κι ό,τι φεύγει πονά, πίσω δεν γυρνά. Κι όμως κάτι μας κρατά. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη και εσύ. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη και εσύ.
Lovely chorus. I agree with Terry. What a melody that one has. How do you go from auto-stop to this one? I mean, I love auto-stop, but this one it's so different and it's so good. What a melody. Beautiful orchestration as well. The instrumental is fantastic. I hear the Swedish national anthem in the background here. But Anna Vis, and what a voice she has. It's beautiful. Probably the standout effort so far in this year, right? Like Portugal was amazing, but I think Cyprus takes it so far. I gotta be honest. I love that. So good. So good. Alright, Sweden up next. I think this is a pretty decent effort from Sweden. This is a classic. It's very upbeat, very fun. I hope you all enjoy this one. I haven't really been too fond of the Swedish entries so far that we've, like in the 2 years that we've watched, but I think it's starting to get a little bit better here now. A few years moving forward here, and this is probably the first one of those. Enjoy Dog After Dog by Chips from Sweden. And Anders Berglund is back, of course. Absolute king. The glasses are on point as always.
Singing the Swedish entry, Chips.
Dance with me, dance with me.
Nu är det något stort på gång. Ja, snart ska någonting hända. Ingenting kan ändra det. Och nu är det för sent att vända. Lika bra att det blir sagt. För du har det
It's been very well received here in the hall, Harrogate. Two lively, jolly, burly.
Wonderful. That one hits home with me. It's just, you know, old Swedish Schlager, very dansband. If you like that kind of music, you like this one. If you hate that kind of music, you hate this one. Simple as that. I like it a lot. I completely agree with you, Seru. They should have probably worked a little bit on the choreography to really make the performance pop here, because the performance is nothing, really, excluding the guys on the saxophones as well, of course, because those are completely stealing the show. Song's really upbeat, though. Love the saxophones as well. Great. And yeah, a lot of people know, of course, that both of those women returned in 1985. One of them won, one of them came third, so there's that. I think both improved as performance during those years, but yeah, that was Sweden. We're moving on to Austria, and they're singing about a Sunday, I think. So, and yeah, Andy, you're absolutely right, we all know. Austria, of course, Richard Österreicher, again. Get used to seeing him in every single live watch-along. Enjoy.
And singing for Austria, Mess.
Who names themselves Mess? Come on.
Heute ist Sonntag ein kleiner, Sonntag ein feiner, Sonntag so könnte es immer bleiben. Jeden Sonntag vergeht, der Sonntag wie immer viel zu schnell.
Jeden Sonntag bin ich alleine bei mir zu Hause auf meiner kleinen Insel. Und am Sonntag fühle ich mich immer wie Freitag und Robinson. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich. Ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Hast, keine Ruhe.
Sonntag auf Regen, Sonntag an jedem Sonntag fühle ich mich wunderbar.
Denn Sonntagmorgen bis Sonntagabend lieg ich in meinem Himmelbett.
Jeder Sonntag beginnt mit Montag wird schön, am Mittwoch und dauert dann bis Freitag.
Und der Samstag ist fast schon Sonntag, da geht's erst richtig los. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich, ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Hast, keine Ruhe. Wow, 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 Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, schon die ganze Woche, da wart ich auf Sonntag, Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, bringt mich wieder richtig in Schwung. Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, jeden Sonntag freu ich mich schon auf den nächsten Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich, ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Hast, keine Ruhe. Oh, 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 Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, schon die ganze Woche, da wart ich auf Sonntag, Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, bringt mich wieder richtig in Schwung. Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, jeden Sonntag freu ich mich schon auf den nächsten Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich.
Well caught, sir. The Austrian entry, Sonntag, Sunday. Not much sign of the Blue Danube about that. Next we go to Belgium, song number 11. We've rarely made any
Moving on, right?
Eurovision. Make your mind up.
Oh, I thought we had enough of that from the UK, and then you just go and up it to 2000. Ooh, that was rough. If you like that, all the more power to you. I'm happy for you.
She'll be singing in French.
That's... Whew.
The words are by Bobot, born in Antwerp.
I can't get over what I just saw and what I just heard.
Started his career as a chansonnier. There's the pretty girl who'll be singing.
Oh my. We're moving on. We're moving on. Belgium is up next with another of these damn French titles that I'm never gonna pronounce. Terry does it better than I do. Let's listen to Belgium. Let's... Well, it can't get any worse, can it?
And to sing the Belgian entry, Stella.
C'est si doux, le matin se lever en musique, ça peu fou, mais le réveil plus euphorique. Elle te suit partout pendant toute la journée, et tous tes ennuis s'envolent aussitôt en fumée. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier. La chanson, c'est ce qu'il y a de plus fantastique. Aussi nous chantons sur toute la surface géographique. Le bonheur se trouve souvent dans une musique, et la bonne humeur, c'est comme une vraiment magique. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier.
That's Stella for Belgium.
Belgium. Man, Belgium just saw Switzerland and they were like, we're gonna do this but worse. Oh, why is the chorus so cheerful and happy and like kids show-esque? I mean, Switzerland did the same thing. Switzerland was great in the verses, and then the chorus was very like upbeat and really kind of took me out of it. Belgium's the verses in this song were among the best I've heard from like all of the 80s here. I was like, why am I not listening to this one more often? And then the chorus, and I'm like, yeah, exactly, that's why. What's going on with making choruses that are not good?
She symbolizes the Spanish teenager.
The chorus was... Oh, it was so like... Ew. It was basically just ew. And the verses were... Oh my god. No, not beautiful, but they were brilliant. They were so dark and atmospheric and wonderful. And the chorus was not good. Spain, though. Enjoy. Time to listen to Elle.
And singing the song
Get
for
ready.
Spain is Lucia.
igual que un perro fiel, pero te prefiero a ti, aunque digan que estoy loca. Él ejemplo de hombre serio, tú te lo tomas a risa. Él pretende ser mi dueño, tú me llamas y me olvidas, pero te prefiero a ti. Él me perdona porque es un pedazo de buen pan y me trata con paciencia. Sé que no debo ser cruel, que le debo confesar que él a mí no me interesa. Él es jefe de hombre serio, tú te lo tomas a risa. Él pretende ser mi dueño, tú me llamas y me olvidas, pero te prefiero a ti. De que ya cambiaré, que le tengo que buscar cuando siente la cabeza. Ven, tengo libre de 8 a 10, luego tengo que estudiar y pensar quién me interesa. Él es jefe de hombre serio, tú te lo tomas a risa. Él pretende ser mi dueño, tú me llamas y me olvidas, pero te prefiero a ti. Él dice que ya cambiaré, que le tengo que buscar cuando siente la cabeza. Ven, tengo libre de 8 a 10, luego tengo que estudiar y pensar quién me interesa. Él es jefe de hombre serio, tú te lo tomas a risa. Él pretende ser mi dueño, tú me llamas y me olvidas, pero te prefiero a ti.
Well, I don't know about you, but I couldn't keep my eyes off.
All right, so okay. It might come as something obvious to you, but I love every single second of that. That is so good. Spain, after basically being the worst thing. No, I mean it wasn't bad. It was just very underwhelming and unremarkable in 1981. They just bring this wonderful, incredible. And when we talk about choreography, we've had UK, then we had Austria, then we have Spain. I mean, you can't even... Yep. Can't really claim that it's the best effort so far, but it's up for me. That's so good. So good. Denmark is up next, as you can see on the screen here. Wow, he's really happy. Let's see if I will be equally happy after listening to the song. Somehow, I mean, Denmark's good in the 80s, but I don't remember what this one is. So let's listen. Alan Boczynski is back.
And singing the Danish entry, Bricks.
Når regnen bare siler ned, så har jeg tændt for kolder til ved. Humphrey Bogart og Bjørn fra Wimbledon. Jeg har det hele på videobånd. Svende rejste hjem i går. Jeg til sin mor i Klampenborg. Alt det TV har gjort de splitter gal. Hun siger jeg ikke er helt normal. Video, det kører nat og dag. Video, når jeg skal slappe af. Bare tryk på knappen, så er der gang i kassen. Jeg er videoman. Vi venner synes det går for vidt.
mean, if this would have come after Austria, I would have been thrilled about it probably. But I don't like that chorus. Again, it's the choruses, you know. The verse is actually like it's you know, it's synth music from the 80s, and it's pretty like it does what it wants to do there. Chorus is very repetitive towards the end, and it's kind of a monotonous song, unfortunately. Has some charm in it, but I think it's probably a pretty divisive one, and I don't think maybe the majority will be too fond of it. And I think the chorus is quite underwhelming if you compare it to the instrumental, mainly in the verses, I'd say. Instrumentation a bit on the I guess lackluster side throughout as well. He's pretty good, the performer, but yeah, I don't know, not something that I will take with me. But I mean, Denmark's gonna have other years in the 80s where they're gonna peak, so, and they've already done so, of course, mainly in 1981, and they're gonna do so later on again, don't you worry. I kind of missed what's next up.
I'm singing for Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia, okay. Let's see. Yugoslavia. Enjoy. No, thank you. I think we'll move on. This year is not for me. I mean, there are great stuff in here, but like I feel like when 1980 and 1981, like almost everything was good. In this one, there have been so many songs that I just don't like, and that one, I felt really uncomfortable watching it as well. Luckily, things will change dramatically here. It's time for Hora, and I'll just let everyone, I'll shut up very soon. Just enjoy. Make sure you just sit back, enjoy. Just enjoy. I'm gonna be grooving. I already know.
Just love. a lively group for it. This must have a chance.
And now the Israeli entry, conducted by Silvio Nancy Brandes. And singing for Israel, Avi Toledano.
מזיב השדה שעזבנו אז אור הארץ נושאת יבולה ואור יפים הם הלילות בגנן טרם השמש עולה עוד רכבת חוצה שם פרדס ירוק חסידה עוד רוגעת מעל ועוד ניסה הערפל בעמק בין הזריחה והטעם וגם החולה ההיא תימהר כל האור עולה כל הלא נדם וגם החולה ההיא תימהר שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם עוד שתים עננים על בתי העיר והים מלטף את החול ועוד נשמע איך בלבבות פועם לו סמר ישן ומחול וגם החולה ההיא תימהר כל האור עולה כל הלא נדם וגם החולה ההיא תימהר שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם ליי ליי מזיבש שדה שעזבנו אז אור הארץ נושאת יבולה ואור יפים הם הלילות בגנן טרם השמש עולה וגם החולה ההיא תימהר כל האור עולה כל הלא נדם וגם החולה ההיא תימהר שירה ממלא ליבי לעולם
So good! So good! And yeah, I see everyone's talking about the mic stand. Yeah, literal mic drop. I agree with you, Rina. Oh, Israel, that one makes me so happy. I'm so happy now. That one, just like, if I've heard a song I don't like Yugoslavia was right before this. I was down here, down in the dumps, and now, all the way up there. So energetic, so lively, like the whole instrumental, it's all over the place. He's so phenomenal. I think he's like the... I can't say that he's the best performer of them all, but he's so good. And his backing vocals as well, like the whole group behind him. I love that one. Absolutely amazing. Well done, Israel. Israel have a lot of great stuff in the 80s. Netherlands up next. I already see Seru with the optimism about this one. We'll see. I don't really remember this one, so we'll see what it's like. But yeah, we'll try and enjoy Netherlands to the best of our abilities.
Now the Netherlands, and their conductor is Rogier van Otterlo. And singing the Netherlands entry, Bill van Dijk.
Kijk, de zwaluwen zijn weer terug. reis achter de rug. En de winter gaat op de vlucht. Jij komt terug. Kijk, de berenboom achter ons huis staat weer in bloei, is weer de bruid. En de bloemen die komen uit. Jij komt terug. Jij en ik hebben elkaar weer gevonden. We blijven voor altijd verbonden. Hoe onze wegen ook gaan. Jij en ik zullen elkaar blijven vinden. Om weer opnieuw te beginnen. Het heeft in de sterren gestaan. En dat we samen naar huis zullen gaan. Kijk, langs iedere weg staat een kruis. Zo is de lange weg naar huis. En jij en ik komen samen thuis. Jij komt terug. Kijk, de zwaluwen hoog in de lucht hebben een reis achter de rug. En net als wij weer op de vlucht. Jij komt terug. Jij en ik hebben elkaar weer gevonden. We blijven voor altijd verbonden. Hoe onze wegen ook gaan. Oh yeah, yeah. Jij en ik zullen elkaar blijven vinden. Om weer opnieuw te beginnen. Het heeft in de sterren gestaan. Dat we samen naar huis moeten. Jij en ik, langs die verschillende wegen, komen elkaar toch weer tegen. Daar waar de wereld staan.
Oh my god. I can watch him perform for the rest of my life. I need nothing else. The song was basically nothing. Very repetitive. I mean, a bit catchy with the "Jij en ik." And it's a little bit catchy, but other than that, it was not a lot going on there. But he's phenomenal. I mean, I'm not sure if it's in the right way, but he's so. I mean, is it a good thing to be funny? But I mean, he's great. He's really great. If he sang Sontag, maybe I wouldn't hate it as much. But yeah, it's not something that's gonna stick with me. But he's great. I really liked him. Yeah, I gotta say, Alex, your comment actually really cracked me up when I saw it. Just because you see all of this and it's like, what's going on? Because no one knows who even came up with all of this. I just see in my head like the meetings, the plannings, the choreography sessions, the practicing, rehearsals. How did they look? Like they were just like, okay, yeah, now this final part of the song, I'm gonna go down in a split and I'm gonna bounce up and down for the entire final chorus. Who comes up with that? Noel Keelan. Next conductor. Obviously, we're getting closer to the end. Ireland. Time for them. Let's see what they... Oh. Okay, let's see what they brought. Enjoy.
Hey baby, tell me please, how can you come back to me as cool as a breeze? You can fool some people with your big brown eyes, but I'm the one who knows that you've been telling me lies. You tell me that you love me so, then you pack up and off you go. But today, not tomorrow. attention to my friend's advice. They've been telling me that I should turn you down, 'cause you're the night that milkman on the far side of town. I always hoped when you go away that you would change your roving ways and come back to stay. Today, gone tomorrow, one day love, next day sorrow, best you give, then you borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow, baby give me all of your love, or I don't really want to know. Here today, gone tomorrow, one day love, next day sorrow, best you give. Then you borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Baby, give me all of your love, or I don't really wanna know. La 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 la
That was a bouncy one. Come on in.
The orchestra deserves better than this. I mean, the instrumental in that one is pretty damn great, honestly. But I can't look at that. I can't listen to that vocal arrangement either. I mean, it's harmonies are good, but it's so far away from everything that I kind of enjoy. I kind of hated that as well. I gotta be honest with you. I'm happy if some of you out there really enjoy this one, but this. There are too many songs like this one this year, and I haven't liked any of them. I think like the Netherlands is the one that I liked the most, just because he was good, or like he was funny. I guess UK was alright as a song, but the performance not. I didn't like this one. Better than Sontag though, in my opinion. It had some drama to it, I guess, which is something, but very repetitive, very monotonous. Instrumental was good. Instrumental was good. Ireland, time for Johnny Logan to return, isn't it? Obviously, we're going out on a high. It's the last song now, and it's Germany. And I mean, if you know your Eurovision, you know what Germany sent in 1982. But in case you didn't know, well, enjoy, I guess. Well, enjoy regardless, of course. Germany, up next. Ambition Frieden. Enjoy.
There's the lovely girl herself, 17-year-old Nicole. Ambition Frieden, the final song of the contest.
Now, last but certainly not least, Germany, and their conductor is Norbert Daum. And singing the German entry, Nicole.
Wie eine Blume am Winterbeginn und so wie ein Feuer im eisigen Wind. Wie eine Puppe, die keiner mehr mag, fühl ich mich an manchem Tag. Dann seh ich die Wolken, die über uns sind und höre die Schreie der Vögel im Wind. Ich singe aus Angst vor dem Dunkel mein Lied und hoffe, dass nichts geschieht. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Sonne für diese Erde, auf der wir wohnen. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freude, ein bisschen Wärme, das wünsch ich mir. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Träumen und dass die Menschen nicht so oft weinen. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Liebe. weiß meine Lieder, die Ende nicht weh. Ich bin nur ein Mädchen, das sagt, was es fühlt. Allein bin ich hilflos, ein Vogel im Wind, der spürt, dass der Sturm beginnt. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Sonne für diese Erde, auf der wir wohnen. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freude, ein bisschen Wärme, das wünsch ich mir. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Träumen und dass die Menschen nicht so oft weinen. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Liebe, dass ich die Hoffnung nie mehr verliere. Sing mit mir ein kleines Lied, dass die Welt in Frieden liegt. Singt mit mir ein kleines Lied, dass die Welt in Frieden
And that has had the best reception in the hall. And the last song always carries a little advantage, I think. Particularly
That final minute,
effective song like
the final minute of this song,
this, I guess, my guess.
it's so beautiful.
This year's 1982.
The final minute, it just elevates it to the top tier, really. Her vocals are insane. The tone that she has in her voice is out of this world great. Wonderful orchestration to that one as well, of course. It wouldn't be the same without the orchestra for that one. It's wonderfully arranged. Like that final minute that final minute is special. I'm not sure if it's gonna be my 12 though. Oh, you should start kind of getting your thoughts of how you want to vote. You have to vote for 10 songs. Whether that's gonna be easy or hard for you, I don't know. But I think I have 4 songs that I really love from this year. In what order I will put them, I don't know. What I will put after them, I don't know. But we'll get to that. We got an interval act coming up next. Then we're gonna check the recap, and then we'll open the voting basically. So let's see what the interval act was this year in Harrogate. I'll bump up the volume a little bit. I hope it's fine if I talk over it a little bit. If it's not okay, then let me know and I'll shut up. Apparently we're supposed to look at some British landscapes and a cemetery for some reason. Fascinating. Maybe she explained the context of this interval act thingy and I just talked over it, but hey-oh. If you want a full experience of the 1982 Eurovision, then you should watch it without watching it with me. I tend to talk too much to give you the full experience. It's just that, like, I think we need to watch the interval acts, because in 1981 it was an amazing interval act. I've gotta give props to Ireland there for giving it such a good one. 1980 wasn't really that good, but hey-ho. We can't miss a potential amazing interval act. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be an interval act, though. We basically got... Oh my god. Okay, there's like 5 minutes. We're gonna sit and watch images for 5 minutes. I'll read some comments in the meantime, I guess. Harrogate doesn't have much to offer, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Not a patch from 1981 interlude, basically a travelogue. Yeah, this is like a visit Harrogate. I'm not really telling me. It's not really telling me to. Well, I'm not really getting interested in visiting Harrogate watching this. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Kat, you're true. It's not the Wombles like in the 70s. Yeah, the Wombles was a horrific thing, wasn't it? Andy, I got my. Ooh, I'm not sure. Maybe I got one of those in the playlist. I prepared the songs that I wanted to play from '82. We'll see how many we have time for. We'll see how many we have time for. Interval Act is an ad for tourism, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Astron says, quick question, is this the year with the I don't have it voting sequence? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's such a classic. Like, may we have your, or do you have your votes? What does she say? She says like, may we have your votes, please? I don't have it. Okay. Fernanda thinks I should skip this. I'm not skipping it. 2 years ago we did a rewatch and voting of this year in the Discord server I'm in. I won't recycle all my answers, but it certainly comes in handy. Yeah, I can understand that. You can just reuse your votes, unless something has grown on you, of course. Harrogate may not make good intervals, but they have good tea. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't have it was 1981. Ah, well, we missed it then. Or, I mean, we're never watching the votings anyway, but classic. Classic. Oh, these are all these are the artists. I just realized. Like, imagine what an honor. Like, you get to represent your country in Eurovision. Where are you going? You're going to Harrogate. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'm talking way too much trash about Harrogate. I've never even been to Harrogate. I'm sure it's wonderful. Terry thinks so too, it seems.
80-foot high hall, long gallery. Works of art by Holbein and Rubens, Reynolds, and Gainsborough. Works of art from Portugal there.
Well, yeah, Portugal was in. Okay, there are good ones in this year. I forgot Portugal was the first. Like we've listened to 18 songs, so I forgot the first one. Portugal was great, of course. I got 5 songs that I love them, maybe even more, honestly, that I've forgotten now. I hope you're enjoying this. It's almost over, so. Never heard of Harrogate, but it looks cute. Well, it looks like the United Kingdom, I'd say.
I'm sure this surprised many Europeans. The Morris dance. They seem to be having a ball, joining in the spirit of the occasion.
What are they doing?
That's what the Eurovision Song Contest
Hitting
should be
sticks on each other? I don't know.
as well as music.
Yeah, we'll play a recap, don't you worry, honey. Yeah, it's not Mill Street Equestrian Center, yeah. But when it was in Mill Street, oh no. Because they had Riverdance when it was in Ireland. Was that the Mill Street year, or is that the other year? In 94? I've forgotten.
Ladies and gentlemen, the votes have now been counted.
No, they haven't, because they're going to be counted now. Sorry to burst your bubble. Let's see, let me just make sure that this happens real quick. I just gotta pull everything up. I need to prepare the recap here. Terrible planning from your host today. But, let's see. Recap of all 18 songs in Eurovision Song Contest 1982. Or ESC 1982 HD recap. Which one am I gonna take? Does this one look good? Of course, we got an ad on it. Of course. Alright, we're going with this. There we go. So apparently I'm supposed to buy a website for 10 crowns a month from Strato. No thank you, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna check the recap. Gonna bump up the volume. Or maybe it's gonna be too loud, I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna listen to the recap, get your votes prepared, and then we will open the voting. So yeah, let's listen.
samen naar huis. verschillende wegen komen elkaar toch weer tegen, daar waar de perenboom staat.
Tomorrow, one day love, next day sorrow. First you give, then you borrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Baby, give me all your love, or I don't really want to know. La 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 la
Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freud, das ist die Welt. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freud, und das ist die Welt. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freud,
It's gonna be tricky, isn't it? I'm not sure if I have 10. I think I have 10. I think the most difficult part, honestly, is gonna be picking picking my favorite. I think I have two. No, I have three that could all be my win. No, I've decided. I've decided on my 12. But then what comes after? This is a year that's like some songs are up at the very top and a lot of songs are just at the very, very bottom for me personally, at least. It's just kind of what kind of music you like. I guess that it depends on. But the UK winning in 1981 probably resulted in us getting a lot of these types of songs that can't really bring the charm like Bucks Fizz actually did, and that energy, and then it just became over the top instead, and that's yeah. Oh well. I probably got enough songs. I hope that you do too. We're gonna open the voting. Let's see. I got the chat up here. Let's see. So I fixed everything. I'm prepared. Obviously, you're gonna vote by country. So here are all of the 18. The titles will show up later when we see the results. Basically, we're gonna have the voting open for well, it's almost 11 p.m. So for 30 minutes. I'm gonna be coming back later with a new stream. Don't forget that. The what's it called? The voting will be in a separate stream. I will announce it though, so you can go to that already. The voting link will also be in the description for the second stream. I will share it in the chat now. What's going on here? Okay. Link for voting, and then you just use this link. You get your votes in 30 minutes. I will be back, and then we'll watch the voting together. For that video, you can also find the voting link in the description. Here you go. Start voting now, pretty much. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, access denied. Wait, what's going on now? I don't like this. You can register for free. No, I want to log in. Oh god, this is. I blocked the screen now, so you can't see my my login details. I hope you understand that. Why did it sign me out? I don't understand. But okay. No one has voted so far. Yeah, get your votes in. How do you vote on mobile? You have to, when you go to you open this link, you click on this. Click here if you cannot use drag and drop or otherwise prefer to use drop down menus. You click on that and then you can use drop down menus instead. That's how you vote on phone. Yeah, you know how to vote. You just drag the songs you want to the top, and then you'll write your country and your name, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be closing the stream now. Yeah, I hope to see you for the voting as well. For now, though, wait, let's see. There we go, I think. Yeah, so yeah, hope to see you soon again. And bye bye for now.
Everybody needs a little time away, I heard her say, from each other. Even lovers need a holiday, far away from each other. Hold me now, it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Couldn't stand to be kept away just for the day.